Namaskar and Salam. Welcome to Sunil's Hindi channel. My name is Sunil Bhatt and I'm an assistant professor in Hindi Urdu at the Department of Asian Studies, University of British Columbia. I have recorded and uploaded here 2 lecture series on Hindi. The first one, Hindi Grammar Lecture Series with Sunil Bhatt. I took the basic Hindi grammar and explained it with examples. In the second playlist, Learn Hindi Script with Sunil Bhatt, I created videos to teach Hindi writing system, Devanāgarī. Here we learned the letters, the Hindi alphabets, how to make syllables, and how to create consonant clusters and write words. And we also learned the pronunciation rules specifically for Hindi. Now I'm starting a new lecture series, Learn Urdu through Hindi with Sunil Bhatt. In the lecture series, Learn Urdu through Hindi with Sunil Bhatt, I will teach through Hindi how to read and write basic Urdu. We will learn the Urdu script Nastaliq through Hindi writing system, Devanāgarī. We will learn Urdu writing system through transliteration from Hindi. For this lecture series, you must know how to read and write in Hindi relatively well. Here we will take the words in Hindi and transcribe them into Urdu while applying the rules of Urdu writing system. I have created some 25 short videos breaking the entire Urdu writing system into small chunks. This series is also funded by the Teaching and Learning Enhancement Fund, TLEF, at the University of British Columbia. The technical support is given by the UBC Studios. The videos are edited by Shubham Arora, and the handwritten letters and words are written by Saleem, Ahmad, Arianaz, and me. In the lecture series, Learn Urdu through Hindi with Sunil Bhatt, we will learn the Urdu letters in Nastaliq, the most common script for Urdu. Nastaliq is written from right to left, the opposite direction from Hindi. Every letter in Urdu has a name. The first sound in the name of the letter is mainly the sound of the letter. For example, Be represents B sound, Jim represents J sound, Lam represents L sound, and Noon represents N sound, and so on. We have divided the letters based on the groups. Here you can see all the groups. All letters in a group behave in the same way when they connect with other letters. The first letter Alif has a group of its own. It is 1-letter group. The next group is Be group and it has 5 letters. Be, Pe, Te, Te, and Se. The third group is Jim group and it has 4 letters. Jim, Che, He, Khe. The next group is Dal group and it has 3 letters. Dal, Dal, and Zal. The next one is Re group and it has 4 letters. Re, Re, Ze, and Je. The next 6 groups have 2 letters each. Sin, Shin, Swad, Zod, Toy, Zoe, An, Gan, Fe, Kaf, and Kaf, Gaf. And rest of the letters do not belong to any group. They are Lam, Mim, Noon, Vav, Choti He, Do Chashmi He, Hamza, Choti Ye, and Badi Ye. They are all isolated letters. In our forthcoming videos, we will learn their different forms and how the letters connect with other letters. We will also learn how Hindi matras are represented in Urdu. Before we start taking the concrete letters and words, we must understand the rules, how the Urdu writing system works. Rule number 1, the Urdu writing system in some way similar to English. In English, you can spell the word by calling the letters. English spelling is the series of letters in a defined order. Similarly, a Urdu word can be spelled by calling the letters. For example, in English, the word boy can be spelled B plus O plus Y. Similarly, in Urdu, the word ladka, meaning boy, can also be spelled Lam plus Re plus Kaf plus Alif. For now, you can ignore how the word ladka is written in Urdu. Just pay attention to the spelling system. Lam plus Re plus Kaf plus Alif. Hindi, on the other hand, has a matra system. The word ladka cannot be spelled in the same way as in English or Urdu. Rule number 2, you need to learn how to connect the letters. Although in Urdu, to write a word, you simply need to write a letter one after another. However, every letter has 4 different shapes: detached, initial, medial, and final. That means when you connect the letters, you need to know their shapes, their forms. If a letter is in the beginning of a word, it will take the initial form. If the letter is in the middle of a word, then it will take the medial form. And if the letter is the last letter of the word, it will take the final form. And in many occasions, the letter can come as a detached letter too. Here you can see the letters Be and Jim and their different forms. The initial and medial forms are usually similar, and final and detached forms are also similar. We can take an example here. The word Jalan means burning sensation. The spelling is Jim plus Lam plus Noon. Since Jim is the first letter, it will take the initial form. The next letter is Lam, and it is in between two letters, so it will take the medial form. And the last letter Noon will take the final form. Basically, the entire writing system in Urdu is to learn how to connect the letters. Rule number 3, some letters in Urdu are non-connector letters. That means they do not connect to the letters that come after them. Keep in mind they do connect to the letters before them, just not after them. These letters are Alif, Re group letter, Dal group letter, and Vav. The moment you have a non-connector letter, that means the next letter will not connect to it. The next letter will take the initial shape, the initial form. Since the non-connector letters do not connect to the next letter, it means that the initial form and the detached form are the same, and the medial and the final forms are also the same. You only need to remember two forms. Here you can see all four forms of Alif, Re, Dal, and Vav. The initial and detached form are the same, and the medial and the final forms are also the same. We will take many examples of the use of non-connector letters in our later videos. Here's a quick recap. Urdu is written from right to left. In Urdu, letters come one after another, and they get connected to the subsequent letters. The letters take shape based on their position in the word: initial, medial, final, and detached. There are some non-connector letters that do not connect to the next letter, but they do get connected to the previous letter. And after the non-connector letter, the next letter takes the initial shape, the initial form. I hope you will enjoy learning how to read and write Urdu with me. If you have any comments and suggestions, please drop them below in the comment section. Good luck learning Urdu through Hindi with me. Namaskar and Salam.